that grenade. Oh, I wish I had a real grenade. I'd have blown him sky high. That'd have been dope. It's alright, though. Alright, guys. So, we're going to do more when it's later, so we get to more ambiance, because it's still light out. I'm going to take a short break and be back with another stream, either with more Fortnite with the boys or something else. But until then, I appreciate anybody who stopped by, get and subscribe. Please do. I'm sorry that in the short term it looks like I'm not going to be able to make the Overwatch content that I was planning on making, and I had a lot of awesome ideas for it. But it just is what it is. What am I going to do? I'm not going to be able to force Blizzard to do anything, but I really do believe that in the long term, Blizzard will open the game up again, because they're not gonna make money if they keep making things exclusive the way they think they are. So, until then, I probably won't be playing Overwatch on Tuesdays. So, thank you for supporting my video on SMS Protect. I'm gonna do another video just wrapping up the situation before Overwatch 2 launches. Just talking about how Blizzard hasn't really. You know what? I'm gonna do it right now. So hold on. Hold the on. So look it. This is what we're gonna talk about here. HTML2. This is what we're talking about here. All right. So let me pull up this. Bring this over here. Okay. So, first of all, I want to show y'all something that I notice, because I do this from time to time. So look at, now if you watch my SMS Protect video, hey, there's my stream. If you watch my SMS Protect video, you'll notice in the title, it said these 4 things are in the title specifically. SMS, Protect, Overwatch 2. These 4 things. That was on the... Ooh, maybe Beliar actually said something, but okay, boom. So, ML7s is up here. It's got 2.1k views, right? Boom, we're going to go down. Boom. Then, Overwatch 2, nothing. No SMS Protect. No SMS Protect. No, boom, boom, boom. How to set it up, okay. Reviews are in, no, unless it's in there. What the fuck? Why am I getting a message right now? Oh, Sam sent me a video. Okay. We watched who just got where phone number. Okay. So that's all in there, right? Boom, boom. Keep going down. This dude, the Rage Wolf, who I shouted out, right? Who I'm gonna shout out again. Thank you for your videos, dude. You got 1.3k views, bro. And you made yours just around the same time I made mine. Yeah, you're killing it, bro. Yo, that's awesome. I wish I was killing it like you. But look at where my video is. Like, dude, where is my... There. Boom. Right here. Look at it. Look how far down the first page I am. And it literally, SMS Protect, Blizzard. So that's in there. Says I'm too poor to play Overwatch 2. All of that is in there. But yet, you gotta fucking... I hate YouTube. I'm sorry I don't make you money, but you're not... Your algorithm should literally... If I'm searching for 4 search terms and the videos there, it shouldn't be eclipsed by videos that aren't even about the subject. Right? So here's the other thing. We're going to go here. We'll go Twitter. I'm not censoring anybody's name either. Right? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna search. Let's go play Overwatch. Right? Boom. Okay, so this is their pin tweet. 3 days left. Be like Mike. Can you jump right into new maps, new heroes, and new modes right at launch? Let's go. Remember, going to each day. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, boom. You can pre-download. Where is anything directing us to somebody trying to help us with our concerns, with half the player base's concerns with SMS Protect? Where is that? Where is that tweet? Where is that post? Where is that information? Right? No, they're just ignoring it. And then they expect us to what? Sit there and smile and nod. And, dude, I gave you money my whole life, and this is how you treat me? You know, I'm not going to say anything crazy, but, like, I wouldn't be surprised if some people took their anger with this just a smidge too far. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I am. I'm just not going to play the game. But there's people that, maybe a few sandwiches short of a picnic, if you know what I'm saying. A few colors short of a full 36 Crayola box. You know what I'm saying? That might think that it's a good idea to be dumb and do something stupid. That's all I'm going to say. Because if I'm not somebody to get emotionally invested in a lot of things, but I got emotionally invested in Overwatch. And if I can do that, then there is a lot of people out there that do that. And the chances that some crazy person might try to take matters into their own hands, let alone people wanting to sue you and stuff like that, like, why are you not even addressing this? You're really telling us now, Blizzard, that we brought this up, whether you did it on purpose to exclude people or not. We brought this up, and you're really like, nah, we're just going to ignore you. Because if we ignore you, then we don't have to address that this might not actually be a good idea. It's ridiculous. And quite frankly, Blizzard, it's despicable. And y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. I'm serious. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves for what you're doing. Oh, I got notifications. Oh, wow. He likes all my tweets on it. See, these are my tweets about it. I at Blizzard a lot. So I bought Overwatch 1 for $2. Now I'm taking Overwatch 1 offline, replacing it with Overwatch 2. Again, now I'll not be able to play because I cannot afford a cell phone plan. Even though it's free to play. I want my $60 back. I do. I really feel that way. Give me my $60 for Overwatch 1 back. Because everything that I paid for includes being able to play Overwatch 2, whether it's free to play or not. You announced from the beginning, prior Overwatch players will be able to play Overwatch 2, and all the time that they invested into collecting skins and other such cosmetics from Overwatch 1 will transfer over, right? So I want my $60 back because you broke your promise to me because I can't access the game. Simple as that. And then I said, I have a question for at Blizzard NC or at Play Overwatch. Are you guys going to refund people their money if they already bought the Watchpoint pack and now have found out they won't be able to play, or do you plan on keeping it? Asking for a friend. And then at Blizzard NC at Play Overwatch, are you going to address a large portion of your community's concerns about SMS Protect? Or are you going to remain silent and just pump out BS info to cover this up? Are poor people SOL? Are the people that choose not to have a phone contract SOL? I think these are valid questions that deserve upfront answers. I really do. Blizzard, you're about to lose the trust of a big portion of your community. This fandom for your games that has been built over the course of decades of putting out great games. And it's all going to be undone by this one decision that has nothing to do with the quality of your games. It has everything to do with you guys are
acting like scumbags, and I don't even think you realize it. And now, instead of addressing these concerns, because I know I'm not the only one that is adding you on Twitter, I know there's some social media person seeing all these and just ignoring it, right? I know that's true. And I know that it's not just me every day. It's other people. Because there's people out there that continuously think like me. So if you're going to sit here and you're not going to address this portion of your community concerns, then I truly believe that you have lost the plot. And that you guys think that if you can treat your community and your consumer base and the people who make you rich, you can treat them like trash and they're still going to give you your money. Well, I can't even do that. You're treating me like trash, and the way you're treating me like trash is preventing me from even being able to give you my money. Did you understand that? You're locking me out, so I'll never be able to use the Overwatch store. I'll never buy a skin. I'll never give you my money. And there's a whole group, 30 to 35 million Americans don't just alone use a prepaid service. You want all those people who are potential players of your game to change their lifestyle just to play your game. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Like, who did the market research on this thing? Who did the research on this? Who actually sat down and said, what are all the effects of this before we implement it? Because it seems like some dude in the back said, let's put in a cell phone and have it be only fucking contract cell phones, not this. And that we'll know it's verified to send one person. You can't make all these crazy numbers to go get a million prepaid numbers and do all these accounts. And y'all were like, yeah, that's a really good idea. We'll just put it in right now. Like you, and you, go code that in right now. Like, that's what it seems like to me. Because nobody goddamn did any sort of freaking critical thinking about what the effect is of people. Nobody went out and said, hey, how many people actually use prepaid? How many people don't actually have phones? And you know how you get that number? Use the census. You see how many adults are living in America, and you compare that to the number of prepaid phones, because you can get that. That's public information. All right, so the number of prepaid phones, anywhere between 30 and 35 million Americans use prepaid phones. You compare that to the number of unique VoIP numbers between WhatsApp and Text Now and all these other places where you can create free phone numbers to use VoIP, right? So you compare that, all those numbers, to the number of adult Americans in America. And you say, well, this portion will be cut out of this. Now, how big is this portion? Is this portion so big that it's actually going to hurt our bottom line in the end? And I would say that, how many, at the height of its popularity, how many users were on Overwatch? Now, let's take that same percentage, right? We'll just take that same percentage. Overwatch players, how many users at once, unique accounts were made, boom, boom, and were active, the height of its activity, right? And we take that, and we look at what percentage that number is of the total population. Then we look at what percentage this number is, not of the total population. Well, what percentage this number is, and we do the same thing, and then we see how many players potentially, do we think we're going to lose? This is the projections. Really? Okay. It's probably not a good idea, or it probably is a good idea. You know what I mean? That's how you do this. And it doesn't seem like they did that, because I'm just seeing way too much backlash. It's not just me. It's not just me. A lot of people are really upset about this. And even if you're going to keep it, and you say that for us the benefit outweighs the bad part of it, and you explain why, okay, I will accept that as at least an attempt to try to answer for this. But you're remaining silent. And every second, every minute that ticks by, you know what's going to happen? People are going to lose even more and more faith in you. And people that would be able to potentially play Overwatch might just say, you know what? I got to stand up for them people, because that's not fair. I know some guys that have phones that are not going to play Overwatch even though they like the game until this change. They've even signed petitions on it. I signed a petition on it. I wish I remember. Hold on, let me go to my history real quick. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I don't need that. So we're gonna do this for a minute. We're gonna go to my history real quick. No, that's not it. We're gonna go here. Because I signed a petition earlier today on this. What are those? Pin boards, snapshot, privacy protection. You know, is it here? Maybe. How do I get to my browser history? That's downloads. Privacy protection, pin boards, page information. Jesus Christ, where is my browser history? I don't remember how to get there. Holy shit, I'm having... That's just sidebar setup. What's in here again? VPN, clear. Sounds, background music, force dark pages, use custom wallpaper. We're gonna actually change that to that. Blah. I don't. It was change.org. I know that's where the petition was on. Oh, here we go. Change.org. So right here, I'm gonna bookmark it real quick. Put this on my bookmark bar for now. Boom, right here. So basically, what this was or is, I already signed. We need to get 100. I want to promote this right now. Let's get to 100. We need to get as many people as we can to sign this petition. So I'm going to put this out there. I'm going to send this around. I'm going to start talking about this. Look, we need to force a change here because this is not fair. And like he says, I believe this is extremely anti-consumer and possibly illegal. It really is. I think it is. I think it might just be illegal because at the end of the day, it might be a civil rights thing because I just because I don't choose to do something or I don't have the money to do something, you can discriminate against me. That I think that's just because my opinion on how I should live my life or whether I should put myself in a cell phone contract or not and use prepaid. Like I think that's worse than a lot of other forms of discrimination because you're literally judging them on like how they choose to spend their money. Like, and I'm not talking about as worse than racism, but there's a lot of discrimination out there that's really not as bad as people make it out to be. This is bad. You're literally telling people that you have to spend your money on certain products or you don't have access to other products that are supposed to not cost any money. I think it's bad. So, like, I am definitely going to cut this out into this part of the stream out into its own video. And damn, why is my girl's towel just hanging in the background there? I didn't even realize that. It's all right though. It's her hair towel for when she gets out of the hangs. You don't have to wrap it tight. It's like made to fit over her hair and shit when she wraps it up when it's wet. Anyways, not the point. Point being is this is important. I think this is important. I think, and I think we need to look at this. And I think that if there is somebody out there who chooses to use prepaid that has massive amounts of disposable income, what would it take to just ask a lawyer what the legal ramifications of something like this are? Because I think that even if there is a lawyer out there that plays Overwatch that falls into this category, and you can kind of give us some insight, I would love to hear it. Because I want to know what the legal ramifications of doing something like this are, and if there's actually a regulation or some law that they are breaking. I don't know off the top of my head. It feels like it could be illegal to me, but I'm not a lawyer and I don't know law like that, especially law when it comes to like stuff like this. So like I couldn't tell you, but I do think that it would be a good to have a lawyer look at the ramifications of this and how that compares to current laws and business laws and regulations. I think that would be a good thing to do, because maybe they are breaking the law, and if they are, then we can force them to stop doing what they're doing. But anyways, all right, I'm going to call it a day, or not a day, but I'm going to call it for right now on the stream. You know, we've been around about 2 hours, 45 minutes, almost 3 hours. Fortnite, a little bit of Resident Evil. We're going to do more Resident Evil at later tonight when we get we get more darkness in here, a little more of the ambiance. It's still kind of bright coming through the window behind me, so kind of waiting on my face. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I cannot wait to see thing, and I really do think so. If anybody sees this as the video I'm going to cut from it or whatever, the link to my original video will be in that description, and the link to this petition will also be in the description. And I want anybody, whether you follow me off my original video, you follow me on Twitter and watch the video and want to see what I'm talking about here, please, 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 please check out this petition. Put your name on it. Let's get this shit to as many signatures as it takes to get them to change their goddamn fucking behavior, because it's disgusting, despicable, and I think that they should definitely be held accountable. All right.